These were the 15 most expensive NFTs in history, each one traded for millions of dollars. But today, only one of them is considered a blue chip NFT project. The remaining, well, faded into oblivion. People started saying that NFTs are dead, and it's been quote unquote dead for quite some time. Yet, in early 2026, one major NFT collection that keep on building no matter what others say, Pudgy Penguins, often called the Disney of Web3, is turning cute penguins into a global sensation. So how can a cute penguin revive the entire NFT industry that once was worth billions of dollars? Like and subscribe to CryptoNinjas for more contents like this, and let's get into the video. As of today, there are two core components to the Pudgy brand. One, a blue chip NFT collection with a loyal community and recognizable IP. Two, its ecosystems token, PENGU, which connects the NFTs, the brand, and future on-chain applications. Unlike most NFTs, Pudgy Penguins has built a real-world brand, and PENGU sits at the center of it all. Let's take a walk down history lane. First, the NFT collection. Pudgy Penguins began as a fun collection of 8,888 cute cartoon penguin NFTs. It launched on July 22nd, 2021. At a mint price of just 0.03 Ethereum, selling out in just 19 minutes. At first, like many NFT projects, it relied on hype from the people buying and selling on secondary markets. The landscape shifted hard dramatically when the entrepreneur Luca Netz, a crypto enthusiast with a knack for business, took the reins. In April 2022, Luca Netz swept in like a corporate knight, acquiring the entire Pudgy Penguins project, its IP rights and future royalties included, for a cool 750 Ethereum, so roughly $2.5 million. He emerged victorious from a public bidding war, outbidding all challengers. This was the real turning point because Luca's team shifted to building a real, lasting Web3 native brand like Hello Kitty or Pokemon, but originated entirely from crypto. They poured energy into real-world utility, including Pudgy Penguins merch and toys on Amazon, Walmart, and Target, which are now available on more than 10,000 stores, over 2 million units sold, millions of dollars in profits. They made also viral cartoons, animations, and GIFs. Yeah, you've probably seen one of these before, with over 50 billion views. Capitalizing on the success, they also worked on licensing deals like PES, Random House, and sports like NASCAR as well, or NHL. They then giving out royalties to NFT holders via overpass IP, treating them like shareholders. This proves that NFTs can evolve beyond JPEGs, gaining tangible value and long-term relevance. And the price journey shows this transformation. The mint price started at only 0.03 ETH, but the all-time high floor price reached 36.33 ETH. That's a 1200x return in December 2024, fueled by the brand's success and the PENGU token launch. However, today, in March 26, the floor is just 4.3 ETH. A steep drop, yeah, but still a strong competitor compared to most NFTs in the bear market. Second, we have the PENGU token. Now, meme coins show how the internet culture can be tokenized, like Dogecoin and PayPay, which reached tens of billions of dollars in market cap, mostly driven by hype. As for PENGU, well, the team launched PENGU in December 24 on Solana, including one of crypto's largest airdrops. The tokens went to Pudgy and Little Pudgy NFT holders, early Solana and Ethereum users, as well as toy buyers. The total supply is 88.88 billion. With a large share for the community. Right after launch, the market cap jumped over $2 billion and trading volume hit tens of millions in the first hour. PENGU is not just another meme coin that lives on hype alone. It acts as a simple social currency for the Pudgy world. People can tip each other easily, get rewards, use it without complicated fees, and connect it directly to the brand's growth. It ties everything together, like the NFTs, first of all. Second, real sales from toys and merchandise. Third, strong community. And fourth, future features like games called Pudgy Party, PENGU Class, and yeah, the abstract Layer 2 chain. Now, why 2026 could be a big opportunity for Pudgy Penguins? Well, NFTs had a huge moment in 2021, but in the years since, the market has largely faded from the spotlight. I mean, trading volumes collapsed, liquidity dried up, and many collections that were once worth hundreds of millions of dollars are barely talked about today. But Pudgy Penguins used the bear market to keep on building, and now in early 2026, there are several strong reasons that give it a real shot at leading a comeback. Number one is PENGU. It's the core of the Pudgy Penguins ecosystem. It connects everything. And plus, the current valuation is absolutely low, a few hundred millions of dollars in market cap, compared to some of the top ones like Dogecoin, for example. It needs a 30x indeed to actually reach those market caps. And I think in this market, it can definitely go back to its price. But we're going to talk about the price in a little bit. The second reason is that it has strong and loyal community. And the third reason is that it has real world traction that's growing very fast, while mostly from its licensing deals as well as toys sold on markets. Right now, in March 2026, things look more positive than they have in a long time. The overall crypto market seems to be at or near the bottom after a tough period. Bitcoin is holding steady around $66,000 to $70,000, with ETF inflows bringing in fresh money and fear levels high but starting to ease. The NFT space itself has early rebound signals. Weekly sales volumes jumped over 100% in some late January or early 2026 weeks, reaching $122 million plus in reports, and blue chips NFTs like Pudgy are holding floors in volume while others fade. So Pudgy isn't waiting for the market to save it. It already has real revenue, mainstream retail presence, viral reach like billions of views, and an ecosystem combining several games and a new chain that can attract users beyond crypto natives. And that's how I think Pudgy will get attention back to NFTs, but this time only the projects with actual products, revenue, and community strength like Pudgy are the best positioned to capture the first wave of new money and mindshare. Now let's talk about my price prediction for the NFT and also for the PENGU token. First, for the Pudgy Penguins NFT. Well, the floor price is currently at about 4.3 Ethereum, which is around $8,000 to $9,000. If the brand grows and PENGU adoption rises, the floor could reach around 10 to 15 ETH in the next 12 to 18 months, which equals to a current Ethereum price $20,000 to $35,000 per NFT. The reason why I feel positive is that because, again, the brand keeps growing with real sales from toys and merch. It has big partnerships from sports team, games, licensing deals, bringing new fans outside of crypto. And if the NFT market keeps recovering like this, strong projects like Pudgy will lead the way because they have actual products and community support. And finally, PENGU token rising or getting more use often pulls the NFT floor up as well. So let's talk about the PENGU token price. The current market cap is about $430 million, forming a strong bottom at these levels, which could easily shoot up to over $1 billion. The reason why is, unlike hype purely coins, PENGU connects to real revenue, partnerships, games, and the abstract chain, which it has launched mainnet, but it hasn't launched its own token, right? So imagine when abstract launches its own token. I definitely think the PENGU holders token could easily share part of the quote-unquote airdrop. Also, the market cap of PENGU is comparably low, so even steady growth from the brand success can multiply it very fast. And then, if you look at the broader crypto ecosystem, it's bottoming out means that there are more room for upside when sentiment returns. But of course, there are always risks to keep in mind. The NFT market hasn't fully bounced back yet, so volatility is still high. Pudgy Penguins is facing a trademark lawsuit as well from PEI licensing, the original penguin. They claim that Pudgy Penguins merchandise infringes their brand. I mean, come on, look at this. Pudgy is defending itself, saying that its branding is different and, approved. Situations like this can create short-term bumps in the market. And remember, turning an NFT into a global brand is still a very experimental idea, so nothing is guaranteed. But if I had to pick one project right now to ride the potential NFT comeback wave and capture the meme coin upside, it would definitely be Pudgy Penguins and the PENGU token. Most NFTs are still quiet or effectively dead, but Pudgy has real traction. They have toys in major stores, millions in sales, a strong community, and a brand that people recognize outside of crypto. If NFT regain attention, as some polls suggest, and the brand continues to grow, the upside could be massive, far beyond most meme coins that fade quickly. So for me, Pudgy Penguins is the smartest bet right now. It's not guaranteed, but if there's anything that could lead the next NFT wave and meme coin as well, it's Pudgy Penguins. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about Pudgy Penguins and the general NFT market. If you're trying to watch more contents like this, make sure to also like and subscribe to CryptoNinjas. And thank you so much for watching. Daily out.